Hi, my name's Dinah Dalder, and I just finished working here at Trinity in the parking lot handing out free milk that was donated by Prairie Farms Dairy. And you may have seen pictures in the paper or news clips on television how there's just an excess of milk right now, and that's because of the change with the pandemic. When restaurants and schools are closed, there's just less, there's been a change in the market and maybe less use of milk in some types of businesses. So there's actually excess milk that the farmers have trouble getting rid of. And so you maybe have seen these pictures of milk being dumped out. And so that's one side of the milk story. And then the other side is that many people who've lost their jobs are really desperate for food and don't have any resources to get good, healthy food like milk. So Trinity had an opportunity to connect the Prairie Farms dairy milk that they were willing to donate it with anybody in the Lafayette community who needed milk. And as a volunteer, I was just really happy to be able to serve in this role, to connect people who need something with somebody who has an excess amount of it. And here at Trinity, we have a lovely church building and we have a great parking lot, and so it was a nice opportunity where we could have that Prairie Farms truck show up in our parking lot and people could come and get milk. And well, what does that have to do with being a member of Trinity and doing the things that are important to our church? And one of the nice things about this volunteer opportunity was that we could really reach outside the walls of our church building. And we often get kind of isolated from the community, and yet in our hearts we know that this is the best way to really reflect God's love for us, is to show love to other people. And I just can't think of a better way to show God's love than to reach out to people in the community with something as simple as a free gallon of milk to show how much God loves us. So thank you, and you maybe have noticed my unusual pronunciation of the word milk, and that is just a regional difference in milk pronunciations, and it shows how different that all of us are. And that's another great benefit of reaching out and getting to know our neighbors.